Up next, we have Sagittarius rising and sun. For you, this Taurus new moon happening on May 7th is taking place in your sixth house. And it's interesting because I pulled the vessel card, and the sixth house is very much a house related to our health, our body, and of course, health is the real wealth. And so I feel like there is something for you guys right now where you are probably majorly having focus on health, having a new beginning in this area of your life, and in particular, with Venus, Uranus, Jupiter all being next to this new moon, it's really giving you the opportunity to approach this area of your life more creatively. So this could look like really shaking up your routine. This could look like you guys shifting your diet, your perspective on things. Literally, there could be just a simple shift in mindset that alone could be the change that you need. And it could be mental health. It doesn't have to be physical health. But there's a sense of taking care of your vessel, of taking care of your body, of creating also boundaries and containers in your day-to-day life to ensure that everything makes sure that it's really kind of well adjusted and having things in order. And I feel like you guys will really get the most out of this new moon when you approach it from, again, a new vantage point, a new perspective, asking yourself, how can I do things differently? If I always thought I had to eat less carbs and work out a ton, maybe there are preconceived notions about what that is for you that actually doesn't quite fit your personal body. Maybe it would be walking and lighter exercise and eating those carbs, but eating lots of protein as well and not focusing on cutting calories. And there could be certain nutrient deficiencies. So it's very unique to all of us. And I think that you're going to get a little bit of an idea now around this time. How can I best take care of my body, especially, but also kind of my day-to-day life as well? It doesn't just have to be, physically. This new moon is also making a sextile to Saturn in the fourth house. So I really feel like you guys are coming into a phase of making sure that you feel very safe, making sure that you feel secure, making sure that you have money saved, that your shit is organized, that you feel like you are just on top of things. And I see that with the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you guys are maybe in this independent era where you're doing things on your own and you're feeling like, I want to feel financially stable, or I want to feel like if there's any kind of weak links in my day-to-day life or my home life or my emotional life or my financial life, I want to address those. I want to build up my foundation, and I want to feel like I can be secure and, again, independent, so that I'm not maybe relying on things outside of me or people outside of me to make sure that I'm okay. And so this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like, is you, again, really becoming more self-reliant, more stable. And this Saturn in the fourth house, I think, is, again, kind of telling you that the more that you put effort into this area, which is building up your emotional life so you feel very stable, building up your financial life so you feel stable, building up your home routines, taking care of your home, fixing any issues around your home or issues with your family, even if that is an issue at all, like addressing those things so that you feel like you have a really strong foundation and that you can start growing and manifesting greater health and greater flow and routine in your life, and maybe even a new job. Because sometimes with, new moon in the sixth house, especially with Jupiter and Uranus, we could want to do a totally new type of work, but we first need to make sure that we have this really strong foundation and the stability in place for ourselves, so that we have maybe, we're meal prepping, or we have support and a babysitter to come help out with the kids, or we're going to therapy with our partner, or we're, saving and setting money aside for taxes. There's a sense of like being very responsible behind the scenes in order to support new growth, new health, and possibly new prosperity or changes in your career. And so, again, I feel like you guys can really have some kind of financial accomplishments, or even some kind of career achievements, or something in your life that you've been really wanting to manifest. I feel like this is what is kind of like getting you part of the way there. I don't know if it's there yet. You might feel that you're accomplishing something, or you see it on the horizons with this world card, but there's this energy of things developing and being very well underway, and that working on this foundation is going to help you even further. Mercury and Chiron and the North Node are all in Aries in your fifth house. And this is where we tend to feel a little bit more insecure. Mercury and Chiron together tends to get us kind of in our head, overthinking things, worried about things, insecure in general. And everyone's going through this at this time. For you, it's really coming into the area of children, of your own creative ventures, of also like your gifts. So if you are insecure about what you have to kind of bring to the table, or if you're good enough, or if you can be seen at what you do, or maybe you're insecure about something going on with your child, or you're worried about that area of your life and you're concerned about them, or maybe there's something else creatively that you feel like you're not totally fulfilled with, and it's on your mind and you're thinking about it a lot. But generally there's a sense of feeling a little bit, again, kind of ruminating. And I feel like this with the Five of Cups is representing this energy where we're kind of overly focused often on things that are not going well, or things that we feel insecure about or whatever. And it's not actually like that big of a deal. I don't mean to undermine it, but I really, for some reason, see this transit as us making a mountain out of a molehill and focusing on the things that have gone wrong when there's actually a lot of things going right in your life as well. So this Five of Cups energy, if you're feeling like you're comparing yourself financially to other people, if you're feeling not as confident as other people around you, or if you're having some kind of comparison to other parents or other families, there's something where I feel like you are comparing yourself to either an old version of yourself or a more established version of what you want in someone else. And it's leading to disappointment. It's leading to this feeling of like not having enough or not being enough. And ultimately, I think that's what we're all going through to some extent. And it's important to just do your best to overlook that or not put energy into it, basically, because you are in an era where you're going to manifest good routines, good health, possibly something new and exciting happening in your work, coming into more stability and security and into accomplishments. And if you're having all those things go well, and then one thing isn't where you'd want it to be, and you focus on that, it's going to draw the energy and attention away from the good and delay your manifestations from occurring faster. So that's really the message for you guys. I do want to pull one more card though, because I feel like there was just something missing, maybe not specific enough. So what message do you have for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius manifesting, or what do you want them to know about their manifestations in general? Okay. This card, okay. Whew. The neuron. Let's see what that says. Open communicator, efficient and conscientious. Confident and clear, concise communicator, hardworking, observant, and a good listener. Others see you as reliable, trustworthy, and who can get the task done quickly, efficiently, and to a high standard. You may be excelling at your place of work. Exactly. I feel like you guys are having new energy kind of coming into your work that's very positive. Excelling at your place of work, or cultivating and maintaining a flourishing friendship or family relationship. That's exactly what I was saying. You're really becoming more stable in your home and in your work. You're excelling in these areas. And I also think that you're bringing in new energy specifically into your work or your health. That is a really big deal. And I think boundaries are a really big part of that. Boundaries to take care of yourself, your body, and your time. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. Before you hop off, I wanted to let you know that I have 2 new offerings, a medical astrology reading and a fertility reading. So if you're wanting to get pregnant, or if you want some additional resources to help you on your healing journey, then definitely check that out at Cosmic Clarity Astrology, which I will link in the description box down below. If this resonated, if you want to share any of your stories, your feedback, I would love to hear from you in the comments below, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a beautiful day. Bye.